Joining us now is Jim Carey, who is the executive director of the New Jersey Lottery. How are you doing, Jim?
Doing great. Thanks for having me, Steve.
You know, there are people who wonder a lot about the lottery, mostly why they don't win. Okay, so let's put this in perspective. The lottery celebrated its 20th anniversary, its 50th anniversary in 2020, and record sales, record number of tickets being sold throughout the pandemic, even up to now, the end of June 2021. Fair to say?
Fair to say we had a very strong year for lottery sales during the pandemic.
Why do you think that is, Jim?
Well, you know, our fiscal year starts on July 1st. And as we were going into the fiscal year last year, it was in the middle of a pandemic. We were nervous. We didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know what to expect. And as the year went on, what we saw is that consumers had fewer options for their entertainment dollars. Casinos were closed. Restaurants were closed. You couldn't go to sporting events. You couldn't go to movies. And we always say that the lottery is a convenient, cheap way to have a little bit of fun. And you could buy a lottery ticket when you were out buying necessities like milk. And so players did that. The lottery was still there all year. And as a result, as you said, we had record sales last year.
So put this in perspective for us. You've heard this question a million times, but we need to ask it again. Quote, where does the money go? And this is written into the law. It's clear. There's not a lot of flexibility there. So make it clear where the revenue from the lottery goes.
Well, the lottery law says that we are required to benefit educations and institutions. And in 2017, legislation was passed that made the New Jersey Lottery a part of the state pension system. So the lottery's profits go to benefit retirees and public servants. Over the last 3 years that I've been here, we've contributed over $1 billion each year to the state pension system. Governor Murphy for FY22 made a record contribution to the pension system, and we'll be a part of that in FY22.
You know, the other thing that every year there are a lot of people in New Jersey look forward to, and again, we're taping at the end of June, it'll be seen after. July 23rd to 25th, the New Jersey Lottery Festival of Ballooning is happening. We'll show some video. Team in post-production, let's show some video because the pictures are amazing. The video is awesome of these hot air balloons. A, tell us why the festival matters. B, why is the lottery the main sponsor?
Well, the festival matters because it's a really Jersey event. It's a lot of fun. It's the 38th annual Festival of Ballooning in New Jersey. We were excited 2 years ago to become the name sponsor of the lottery. We sponsor a lot of things in New Jersey. We sponsor sporting events. We sponsor sporting teams.
Yep.
We have relationships with other people. And the Festival of Ballooning, it's so Jersey, like the lottery, that we thought it was a great opportunity for us to work together with the Festival of Ballooning and keep something great, fun, and Jersey going in the state. We're looking forward to it. It was unfortunately canceled last year because of the pandemic, but we're really happy to bring it back as part of our 101 Days of Summer annual campaign.
And it's in Reddington, right?
It's at Solberg Airport in Reddington. It's a lot of fun. We're going to be there. We're going to have a lottery zone, Lottery Land it's called, for the first time. We're going to have cornhole games. We're going to have a separate cash pop stage where you can see up and coming New Jersey bands. We're going to be selling lottery tickets. We're going to have a quick draw lounge. So it's going to be a lot of fun and we're looking forward to it.
So listen, we'll have that information up so people can go to the lottery website to find out more about the Festival of Ballooning and also more about the lottery. So make sure that goes in there. So Jim, let me ask you this. The gambling problem that many people have, or the problem with gambling many people have, and I don't know how we distinguish between a gambling problem and a gambling addiction. First of all, I know the lottery has a long history of being concerned about people gambling who should not be gambling, and frankly, that it's a problem for, if not of an addiction. That's not really a question, but put this whole issue into perspective as the leader of the state lottery.
Well, at the New Jersey Lottery, we take responsible gambling very seriously. All of our marketing materials, all of our tickets have a message printed on them, 1-800-GAMBLER. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, you can call up that number. It's associated with the Council of Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey. And if you call that number, you can get help or resources that a person might need. We at the New Jersey Lottery work very carefully with the Council on Compulsive Gambling every year. We run a couple of campaigns. In September, we run a campaign to remind our retailers and parents that you have to be 18 to play the lottery. don't sell lottery tickets to children. Every year around the holidays, we run a separate campaign that says, if you're going to gift lottery tickets, it's a great idea. We think it's fun, but do it responsibly and don't gift lottery tickets to children. So we take that message of responsible gambling very seriously. It's an important part of what we do, and it's a message that we always want to get out there.
Jim, let me ask you this. Your career in state government is an interesting one. It's not a background in gambling activities, but you were formerly connected to the AG's office, if I'm not mistaken, the Attorney General's office, right?
Correct. I spent most of my career in the state with the Attorney General's office. I was a prosecutor in the Division of Criminal Justice doing white-collar prosecutions, and I was also a civil attorney doing most of my work for the Department of Banking and Insurance.
And how do you find yourself heading up the New Jersey Lottery today? How does that happen?
Because I was lucky, because it's a great job. I've got experience. I love public service. This is what I wanted to do when I graduated law school. If you'd said, do you want to be the head of the New Jersey Lottery when I graduated law school? I wouldn't have said that, and I wouldn't have expected that. But I wanted to do public service. It was important to me. And you do hard work and you put in a lot of time doing public service, and sometimes you find yourself in the right spot.
You know, to your point, as we end this segment, Jim, an awful lot of people use the term bureaucrat or someone who works for the government. You just put it in perspective, at least as we look at it, as public service. It is public service. And to our public servants out there who give every day to try to make a difference in the lives of others, Jim, you're included, we say thank you. So to you and to the family and the team at the New Jersey Lottery, we wish you all the best. And those who play the lottery, as Jim said, do it responsibly. You have to be of age. And if you've got an issue or a problem, one more time, that website for the Council on Compulsive Gambling in New Jersey will be put up. So Jim Carey, the Executive Director of the New Jersey Lottery, thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you very much for having me. And I would just add, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at NJ Lottery. We do a lot of stuff on social media, and we'd love to socialize with you.
That's all going to be up there as you're talking. I'm Steve Adubato, that's Jim Carey, and we'll be right back.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by Johnson & Johnson, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, the Healthcare Foundation of New Jersey, the New Jersey Economic Development Authority, the North Ward Center, the Fidelco Group, NJM Insurance Group, Choose New Jersey, and by Caldwell University. Promotional support provided by AM 970 The Answer and by New Jersey Globe.
Hi, I'm Abby. You might see me as an ordinary person, but I've been living with a brain injury since 2018. Opportunity Project gave me hope, and I've gained confidence through job skill training and helping my family. Despite my challenges with memory, I see a possibility to keep improving.
If you have a brain injury, you don't have to face your road to recovery alone. Learn more about Opportunity Project and its partnership with Children's Specialized Hospital.